Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today it's a Monday, so we're back on reunification Geography, and today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where South Korea forms an empire. So you've read the title and you've seen the thumbnail. There's nothing we're hiding. South Korea is going to be forming an empire today, which means they're gonna get stronger and better, and they're gonna conquer and richer, basically. So if you're new to this, every Monday I make a video on this channel, reunification Geography. Also, if you're watching this and you've never seen reunification, please subscribe to my main channel at reunification because that would really help out. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get right into this scenario. So this is our empire series. We make like empires for countries, and this time in South Korea. So let's just get started. The first thing that South Korea are gonna do is acquire nuclear weapons, okay? And you'll understand this later, but the first thing that they're gonna do is become a nuclear power. And countries like the US and NATO and they approve. And like India, they approve because North Korea are pointing them at them, so why not South Korea as well? So they approve, but South Korea secretly signed a pact saying that they would not use the nuclear weapons, so that's why they approved. And the first thing that South Korea are going to do today is forge a little alliance with the People's Republic of China. They were like, okay guys, we're going to invade Taiwan together. And China are like, yalla, let's go. And the US are like, are you sure you want to move on with this to South Korea? South Korea was like, yes, we're invading Taiwan. Taiwan is going to be ours and we're going to protect it from China. But then South Korea and China both declare war on Taiwan, and the US are like, okay, so South Korea and China are not at war together and they're invading our ally. South Korea is gonna defend our ally and stop it from Chinese expansion, and China, okay, it's complicated. But before Chinese forces even arrive, South Korean troops land in northern Taiwan, and after the capturing of the capital of Taipei, it is like really hard, but Taiwan is blocked off from the South China Sea, and South Korea literally encapsulates it and surrounds it, and they surrender. And in this peace treaty, the island of Taiwan and its overseas little territories get fully annexed into South Korea, and China doesn't get a bit of it, and relations get suspended again. So as you can see, South Korea is basically doing a Japan part 2, and these are the naval territories of South Korea. Obviously, passing by is international waters. And then the next thing that they're gonna do, please keep in mind that they are the 4th strongest military in the world, so they would be able to do this. But the next thing that they're gonna do, with careful planning of course, and like alliances are disbanded because it would be harder for them, and we want to buff them. So the next thing that they're gonna do is send some naval vessels over here to surround all Philippine islands, and once they've surrounded them all, they declare war on the Philippine islands, and troops land here from the north, and they start pushing into this northern islands territory, and they want to surround it to capture the capital of Manila. So that's what they do. They cut it off from their eastern bit, and once the island lost its coastline, Manila's captured and this island capitulates. The northern part, the eastern part gets swiftly invaded and it capitulates as well, and then the rest of the islands get hopped. An island hopping movement happens, and until there's this last island that surrenders to South Korea. And in this peace treaty, all of the Philippines get fully annexed into South Korea. And afterwards, South Korea fund a couple of rebel groups in the stable country of Japan just to mess things up. So this northern island, which I believe is called Hokkaido, rebels out of Japan. This southern island as well. This one as well. And this significant chunk of territory in the west, because South Korea want to mess things up. And after that, they declare war on Japan, and Japan is literally no more. So troops from the northern island, I won't call it Hokkaido because I'm not sure. It's called a Hokkaido. Maybe it's the pink island that's called Hokkaido, but I don't know. It makes a large push into northern Japan, the main island. And the same happens from this southernmost big island. A big push happens. The same can be said about this southern island, the orange one. as well as this purple push over here in the west. And as you can see, I've colored in Tokyo because an important event is going to take place now. This orange country starts crossing deeper and deeper into Japanese territory until they touch Tokyo and they surround it and they capture it. But eventually, Tokyo gets captured by the orange team and Japan starts falling. Once the South Korean military gets notified of this event, they start a huge incursion into deep Japanese territory and declare war on this orange country. And troops enter the orange captured area, capturing Tokyo, and South Korea is literally a powerhouse compared to these little states. Then they cross into the orange island, and after capturing its major city, it surrenders to South Korea. So Tokyo is now being controlled by South Korea. Japan is well known for refusing to surrender, so they do not surrender yet. Troops from this northern island cross deeper into Japanese territory, eventually capturing more and more important cities belonging to Japan. The purple country as well, they also capture some major cities in Japan. Now it's South Korea's go again, and they start capturing major cities and doing spearheads and completely destabilizing Japan, conditions similar to World War II. And after this all is captured, the purple rebel does a bit of the same, taking a weird shape over here, and the yellow one does the same over here, and eventually this part of Japan just surrenders to South Korea. And so in this peace treaty, Japan is split between South Korea, the pink country, and the yellow country. Oh, and I forgot the purple country as well. And the next thing that happens is South Korea literally declaring war on the pink country. Firstly, they surround the southern island and this little piece, this little chunk of land in the main Japanese island with their navy. And so troops from South Korea start invading their territory. By the way, South Korea, amazing country, amazing government and stuff, they would never consent to do this. So this is a really fictional scenario, but this shows their total military strength. And in the Korean War, they had zero. Like, bro, they died immediately if the US didn't save them. And like the Philippines as well. But anyway, in this peace treaty, South Korea capitulates this pink southern Japanese country, and in this peace treaty they get fully annexed into South Korea. And then South Korea declare war on both the purple and yellow countries. First, their navy stretches out and start their island hopping campaign. Okay, these also include, but you know, anyway. And this war is swift. The purple country capitulates first, as their capital is captured first, and then the yellow country gets nice little invasion coming from South Korea. And once they lose all of their territory over here, the rest of it starts getting invaded and it ends up surrendering. And this is the peace treaty. Japan gets fully annexed into South Korea. And then the next thing that happens today is South Korea sending an ultimatum over to North Korea. Ooh, spicy. The ultimatum says, "We will declare war on you and we will have a fair fight. If you dare try to use nuclear weapons on us, we will completely annihilate your country with our newfound nuclear weapons. So to avoid problems, let's have a fair fight, and the winner gets to control the loser." North Korea believe they're gonna win with their like 15 million army, but South Korea just got a lot stronger. So North Korea is always ready to fight South Korea, so they already have loads of troops at the border, and they start invading into South Korea. But then South Korea call reinforcement from their colonies, if we can call them that, and just push everything back to the border, something like this. And then troops flood the country and they start liberating areas. They capture the capital of Pyongyang. Kim Jong-un escapes and eventually kills himself. Am I allowed to say that? It's not a threat, by the way. And the North Korean countryside starts getting invaded, and after it looks like this, North Korea eventually surrenders. The rest of the North Korean parliament, I guess. honest. And this is it, guys. Did you guys enjoy this scenario? It was really fun for me. Okay, guys, now I will draw the South Korean flag from memory into this outline. But first, let's check out the provinces of this country. So first, we've got here the Federal District, Seoul, the capital city of South Korea, now the Empire of Korea, from the Republic of Korea, you know. Then there is South Korea, there is Jeju Island, there is North Korea, there is Pyongyang, which is like the capital of the province, and it's a special little entity, as well as Seoul is the special entity, but it's also the capital of the province of South Korea and Jeju together. We've got the Hokkaido Island province and northern Japan. Here we've got northern Honshu, which was captured by Hokkaido. Honshu is this big island, by the way. I just searched it up. Don't blame me. Actually, do blame me. Here there is Tokyo, which is a special entity, as well as the capital of the entire island of Honshu, as well as these two islands and Hokkaido. Here we've got western Japan. Here we've got southwest and southeast Honshu. Here we've got Miyazaki, which is the name of this island, I believe. And here we've got Ehime, which is the name of this island, I believe. And then there is just Honshu, which is the rest of this island. Here we've got Taiwan and Taipei City, which is the capital and a special district of Taiwan. And here we've got Manila, which is the capital, as well as a special district of the province of the Philippines. Here we go. Okay, guys, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!